What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Jeremy Wormy, and not very many videos for today. I kind of blew my load with the H3H3 Hassan video. Go check it out if you haven't already. But I do have this, and I've been waiting to do this video. I've been trying to look for a decent source, and I did found a thing, and I'm terrified. Terrified. Taika Waititi reportedly moving forward with his live-action Akira adaptation. Sounds like all his focus is on that project. Several things. One, don't touch it. That's the main thing. Do not touch Akira. Now, I'm not a huge fan of the Akira movie. I think it is good. Just not my cup of tea. It's very mind trippy. I mean, you have these weird psychic people turning basically off themselves when they touch milk. No, when they see blood, they turn into milk. It's been a while since I saw the movie. I was not a huge fan. Maybe because it was overhyped for me. That's maybe why I wasn't a huge fan of it. But what I will say is the movie is critically acclaimed. It has a massive fan base. People love it, but also it is not as close to the manga as popular, and some people like the manga more. I need to read the manga. I'm planning on it. All that being said, don't touch it! I do not think that this movie could ever translate into live action. Mainly because I have seen the movie. I've seen some of the stills from the comic book. That is so elaborate and creative that will not translate well, especially with what Taika Waititi has been doing. When you take a look at what Thor: Love and Thunder did, man, look at that movie. Taika just went balls to the walls with whatever he wanted to do, and it was shite. Did make a profit, but it was very little. Very little people went to go see the movie. In a development that, if true, would have both anime fans and general audiences recoiling in horror, a new rumor suggests that the infamous director Taika, I'll ruin your mythos in a minute, Waititi is moving full steam ahead with his previously announced live-action cinematic adaptation of Katashiro Otomo's legendary manga Akira. I probably butchered that man's name, but I am greatly sorry if I did. Akira is legendary. No, not a whole lot of people have not heard the name Akira. It is a very popular movie and manga. People love it to death. And I hate live action animes. I hate them. I hate them. I don't think there's actually a good one out there. Even the ones from Japan, as much as they try, they ain't that good. I despise them with a searing passion. And thinking of Taika Waititi, I'll ruin your mythos in a minute. The guy that did Love and Thunder, touching this, makes my skin crawl. First step to helm the project in 2017, Waititi, Warner Brothers producer, take on Akira was originally set to release in May 2021, opposite John Wick Chapter 4. The latter was eventually moved to 2023 thanks to the pandemic, wreaking havoc on Hollywood production schedules, with the director promising that his film would have focused more on honoring the Otomo's original manga rather than its famous animated adaptation. Yeah, but you also famously said, I'll ruin your mythos in a minute, baby. And you did. So I don't trust you one little bit. Keep your hands off of it. I actually love the books, Waititi told IGN in 2017 when asked about his involvement with the live-action film. Love the movie, but I would not do a remake of the movie. I would do an adaptation of the books. And yeah, so anyway, there's been some chats about me directing Akira. No. Stay away from it. Stay as far away from it as humanly possible. I don't care if you love it. I don't believe you. Just look at this. Jesus. I don't believe you. Thor: Love and Thunder was a travesty. Barely actually broke even. I think it did make a profit now that I'm thinking about it. but it was slammed. Like, people did not like that movie. I don't want you anywhere near this. Stay away from it. I do not believe, and I've said it already, I do not believe a live action version of this manga, of this anime, whatever, could work. As you can just go down. This is an actual scene from the movie. You have very psychedelic, very crazy looking scenes that would not translate well to live action. I do not believe most anime can translate well to live action because of these scenes, because of how this looks. You have to draw it. CGI would look awful on this. I'm a firm believer that even the live action Gundam, which is supposed to be coming out next year, but we haven't seen a casting report or anything like that, is going to look awful. I'm a firm believer that the One Piece live action is going to look awful. These aren't made to translate to live action. Don't take it. There's a famous quote from, I cannot remember the director's name. Akira Toriyama. Akira Toriyama. He said these aren't made for Western audiences. They're made for Japanese audiences. They're made for themselves. They make these for themselves to have fun and enjoy. Yeah, you're allowed to have fun and enjoy it. You're allowed to make it. You're allowed to watch these things all you want and enjoy them and love them like I do. I love anime. I love manga. You can't tell I'm a big weeb. But they're not made for you to touch and defile. They're made for Japan. They're made for their audiences and for them. They made these with love and hard work. And you touching it with your grubby little mitts isn't a good idea. But now, after having essentially put a nail into the coffin of Thor MCU character, it looks like Waititi's turning his attention back to Neo Tokyo. On April 8th, Deadline senior film reporter Justin Kroll announced via his personal Twitter account that, since everyone is wondering where is the Star Wars film, if I were a betting man, my guess is Taika's next move is his Akira movie at WB, which he put on shelf to do Love and Thunder. Let that sink in real quick. He decided not to do Akira for a little bit and quit working on Akira, by the rumor, to put all of his effort into Thor Love and Thunder. Doesn't that kind of terrify you? Think of Taika Waititi putting all of his effort into an Akira movie. Taika Waititi is not very drama-based. He's very comedic. Akira is very dramatic. It has very, like I've been saying, kind of psychedelic. I don't think psychedelic's the right word, but trippy, kind of very, hurt your brain, make you think a little bit. Crazy scenes that take a lot of work and a lot of effort into it. Like, these aren't small feats. This is going to take a dedicated person that I believe would truly love this project. And even then, I don't think they could do it. I don't think they could pull it off. It is very violent. It is very graphic. It is very detailed and very out there. I do not believe that Taika Waititi could pull this movie off. Don't touch it. He never left the film, and word is script should be into studio soon, he added. Again, nothing set in stone, as the film would go through regular process before greenlight, including figuring out a budget, but sounds like all his focus is on that project. The budget would have to be massive. Now I get it. WB might do it. WB's been taking up a lot of things. I did know this movie will fail. If this movie actually sees the light of day, it will 100% fail because people love the original so much. They would hate every second of this. 100%, I do not think this could be good. I do not think it could be good. I'm terrified right now. And I'm a guy that's not huge on Akira. I think it's decent. I think it's good. I think you should go check it out. I'm just not a huge fan of it. But let me get you guys' thoughts down in the comments below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Share it out with friends. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell for every time I put out a new video and go live, guys. And I'll see you all on the next one. Bye for now.